Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Caitlin with the Crystal Sun Moon Tarot. So, this is, to me, I'm starting this video the second time because I literally went into the first deck and was doing that reading and was really great. They look at my camera and it has not been recording at all because I was going to check the time. It was not recording at all, so we're going to do this again. As always, if message does not resonate, it is not meant for you. If you're a returning subscriber, hi guys, I love you. If you're brand new, hi guys. I cannot believe I just did that. Wow. Okay. So yes. All right. So this reading is a pick a deck reading. This is basically for anybody that you're not in communication with, that you're wanting to basically check in on, whether they be a soulmate, twin flame, relative, karmic, however it resonates with you guys. Take what resonates as always. So, cannot believe I did that. But anyway, this is group number 1. This is the Modern Spellcasters Tarot by Melanie Marcus or Marquise, however it's pronounced. This is the Linestrider Tarot by CLO Thompson, and this is the Tarot de Nuit by Alexandria Vibach. So take a moment to, meditate on the cards, pause the video if needed. I'm gonna drink some coffee and then we'll get into this for real. All right. Literally cannot believe I did that. All right, let's get started, guys. Group number 1. Oh, Spirit, you're funny. All right. Group number 1. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that. It was going good too. Group number 1, your reading was going really, really good. All right. And then they just gave me 3 cards right here. And that's what I was going to ask for, is 3 cards. And then clarifiers if we need for each of them. Oh, they gave me 4 cards. All right. All right. We have the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the World card, and the 5 of Swords. Wow. Okay. So, sorry guys. It threw me through a loop having to pull these cards. All right. This is a different message than what was coming out in the first reading that I did for you guys. So group number 1, this is definitely a different message than I originally did, just so we know. What's funny is that in the original reading, while I was doing the reading, they channeled me the infinity symbol. And traditionally in the 2 of Pentacles, the infinity symbol is in there. I do not think it is in this one, though. I do not see the infinity symbol anywhere within this. But with it, it's usually between these two pentacles that they're connected with the infinity symbol, but with this, it's more represented by the yin and the yang on this hat. That is the as within, so without, as above, so below. Basically saying that there is this balance of light and dark that's going on right now with this person. They are trying to, start something new. They're trying to start new projects, whether that be a new career, whether that be just a new home situation for a lot of them. Maybe they're wanting to move, especially with the World card right here. The World card can talk about travel. Whether they're, they got a new job and they're starting to travel, which is fantastic. Or they're just really contemplating on beginning again. In whatever way that resonates, as I'm getting right now, they're just wanting to begin again because there was this 5 of Swords energy, which is, there was a battle here and the battle is done. The wolves are retreating, but it's not a very victorious energy. It's a very much, tired. Just very, very just tired, you know, very worn out, very, I don't want to say used, but that's the only word that they're giving me, used. In whatever way that resonates, take what resonates, you guys. They just, you know, maybe they're in a job that just absolutely treats them like shit, or treated them like shit, or, you know, they're just ready for something new. They're ready for a brand new start, a brand new adventure, and, you know, they're realizing that it's time, because the world is also about endings, you know, endings of cycles, major cycles. So this could be definitely for a lot of you a major career change for them, because we do have the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, and Pentacles are our 3D reality, you know, our jobs, our houses, material possessions, stuff like that. Yeah, and we have the King of Swords right here. That's Aries, Leo, and Gemini. Aries, Leo, Gemini. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Wow, I was coming out with fire energy for whatever reason. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be an air sign. Does not have to be. Could be a male. Does not have to be. Take what resonates. But it's very much... And it's kind of funny because... the original reading that I did for group 1, it was a feminine energy that was coming through. This is a masculine energy, and that's now coming through. And it's really funny because, wow, I was not expecting that. But the shift in energy is really from the first reading with this deck to this reading. But that King of Swords is very decisive, very logical, and I'm really feeling that this decision making that's having to happen, because twos are also about decisions. This decision making that's happening right now with this person, they're being very King of Swords with it. They're being logical, they're being rational, and they're not being impulsive. And that's the biggest thing, is that they're not acting like a knight, they're acting like a king. They are not being impulsive. They are taking their time to weigh all their options. And we have the Five of Wands that wants to come out under the Page of Pentacles. So definitely the Five of Wands is about, one, competition. Multiple parties can be involved, multiple opinions coming through, you know. Everybody's got a damn wand. Everybody's got an opinion of what should happen, what they need to do. But the only thing that matters, the only opinion that matters is your own, you know, or their own. You know, because 4 of these guys have their blindfolds on, and one guy is like, you know, does not have his blindfold on. He's literally like, you guys are going to hit that thing. Like, pay attention. Like, why? How can you be so stupid? But he's kind of smiling at the same time, because he's like, he has a pentacle right on him. Like, he has his pentacle right on his chest, his necklace. So he's like, he knows he's protected. So this person could also have a basis of spirituality, or just, you know, religion of something that, you know, a belief in a higher being. They know that they're protected. Again, the Ace of Wands. Yes, the Ace of Wands coming out under the World card. But also, before I get into that, they pointed me and said, look at the Five of Swords. And on the back of his cape is another pentacle. If you can see it. Which means that, like, even in this, you know, weary battle, like, there was some type of faith holding them together. Wow. I'm just getting, like, the pentacle, the pentacle, the pentacle, pentacle, and pentacle. There's a lot of, instead of it being like, you know, a pentacle as the suit, it's the pentacle as the protection, the garden, you know, the divine order, basically, that they looked at this and it's like, you know, Spirit's got your back. They know Spirit's got their back. And that's why they're able to end this cycle, because the world is about a universal big cycle ending. And then we have the Ace of Wands right here, which an ace is a brand new beginning. So it's so beautiful that I clarified the World card, because we have this major shift and ending for them that is being brought in with this major, you know, new beginning, you know, literally it's coming out of the clouds, you know, ray of fucking sunshine. And it could be that they are starting, you know, they're being very logical about this decision making, because they're wanting to start a new, a brand new beginning with something that they're passionate about, you know, not something that they you know, are told to do. Like, they're wanting to start, like, I'm getting like a pet project, you know. That's why this Page of Pentacles is right here, because pages are brand new projects wanting to be started. And the Ace of Swords is coming to me as like a passionate project, like a brand new beginning that they are excited about, that they want really bad, and that they've probably been putting off for a while because for whatever reason, you know, it's different for everybody. It just has, you know, basically just, it has not been the right time. And now it's the right time. Spirit's saying it's the right time for them. They're ready. They're ready to start this new project, start this new beginning for them. And if it's romantic, it's a passionate new beginning to this relationship, for sure. Because that, the Ace of Wands is very phallic. Is a very phallic energy when placed in the context of sexuality. Yeah. And we have the Three of Wands, clarifying the Five of Swords. So it's definitely been something that they've been waiting. Oh, yeah, it's definitely been something that they've been waiting on for a while. That they have been planting their seeds, that they have, you know, basically they've been giving it to the universe. They've been sending messages to the universe. They've been releasing the birds, you know, sending messages out to the universe that this is what I want. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to live. This is everything that I want to attract into my life. Whether it be a person, a career, a car, you know, just a lifestyle. And right there in the background is a bird literally coming in with a gift. You see? Like, literally, they're coming in with them. So after this turmoil has come this, you know, this patient energy of, you know, waiting, you know, it's waiting for your ships to come in traditionally is the Three of Wands type energy. This is very much that the ships are coming in. Basically, you know, the gifts are coming in, and aces are gifts from the universe. So the gift is literally coming in for this person, and it's amazing energy to be in. All right. Let me see where we are in this reading. 12. All right. So I want to get my Goddess Guidance Oracle cards for this reading for you guys, and then we'll close out deck 1's reading, because this is really great, honestly. This is a great reading. Alright. Spirit, let's get some Goddess cards, please, for deck number 1. Get me some Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Wow, Mercury retrograde, y'all. Can't talk for nothing. I mean, can't really blame on Mercury retrograde. Sometimes I can't talk for shit. Sometimes I just get tongue-tied. It is how it is. But at the same time, I'm some of that, I guess I like to talk. So when I get talking, I can just talk. Alright, let's get some cards, please, Spirit, for group number 1. What's going on with this person of theirs? Ooh, 2 of them flew out. Alright, that's going to be all we're going to take. Very much yes. Okay, we have Nematona, sacred space. Cast an altar or visit a powerful place to connect with the divine. And then we have Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Exactly. This is exactly what I was feeling with the Pentacles energy, is that there is a lot of divine guidance coming in for them. They're probably receiving a lot of downloads. They're probably receiving, you know, listening to their intuition, because as I say, if prayer is you talking to God, then, you know, your intuition is God talking to you. And that's more of like a Christian way of putting it, of course. But, you know, hey, I'm just a spiritual person. I'll take from all texts and everything, because I feel like it all just has a divine connection in some way, shape, or form. In this case, this person could specifically be Christian. I'm feeling very much a Christian person. Not necessarily just spiritual in nature, but have a faith some way within, you know, the Christian faith within the Bible, within you know, that they believe in the Jesus and stuff like that. That's, you know, along those lines of like what I say Christian. This, though, the sacred space, it's very much that they're trying to find that help from, you know, the divine. They're probably going to church a lot, probably praying, especially for, you know, for this. Like, they were, you know, they told the universe, this is what I want. You know, they're telling the universe, they're praying to God, this is what I want. This is what I want, you know, to come to me. Please bring me a partner like this. Please bring me a job like this. You know, please bring me these opportunities so that I can make the steps toward my happiness. And what it's saying to me is that the divine is hearing them. Spirit is hearing them. You know, God is granting their wishes. And right here with Mother Mary, expect a miracle. First off, baby Jesus, Mother Mary, as always, come on. How I was coming across, but have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. That's exactly that. With the Three of Wands right here, that's exactly that. How I was already saying, their prayers have been answered. We have an eagle, or honestly, it looks like an owl to me. Oh my God, yes. It's an owl. Like, that is straight up an owl that is coming in to deliver that message. And all I'm thinking of is Harry Potter. I don't know, that's a specific thing for you guys, but all I'm thinking of is Harry Potter. That probably resonates with a lot of you. But anyway, very much so, expect a miracle, you know, because, I just got shown the imagery of the Sorcerer's Stone, of Harry blowing out his birthday, you know, how basically he wants freedom from, you know, his aunt and his uncle and, you know, his freaking cousin Dudley. Like, he wants freedom from them because, you know, he's stuck there. He's living under the staircase, doesn't even have a proper room. Like, it's treated like shit. And, you know, he just wants freedom. He just wants to be accepted. He wants, you know, his wishes granted. And when he comes of age, these owls come with the letters for him to go to Hogwarts, but they keep being taken away from him by third parties. And then they literally go out into the middle of nowhere on his birthday, and in the sand he draws, I'm seeing the movie right now, he draws, you know, a cake with his 11 candles. Oh my God, number 11. Yes, number 11 too. His 11 candles, because he was 11 years old. And then he blows out the candles because he made a wish. I forget what the wish was, but he made a wish. And then literally right after that, Hagrid comes in and bursts through the door and literally takes him and rescues him, basically. And this is so beautiful in this deck, in this context, because the divine has literally, like, Hagrid coming in after Harry made that wish and Hagrid bursting through the door. That's like the divine coming in and go, boom, I heard your prayers. I am here to rescue you. I am here to bring you all your wishes and change your life. Wow, that got really powerful and really deep and profound. But, all right, I'm going to end it right there for group number 1, because, wow, you guys, that's amazing for what this person is going through and what they're manifesting into their life. So, if you know, the cross watcher that's watching this, the person that you're, you know, the person that's watching this, the person that you're watching it for is going through a lot right now and a big transformation, and it is amazing. So, definitely light and love to you guys. All right, let's move on to group number 2. Group number 2, you are the Linestrider Tarot. Hi, group number 2. Man, group number 1's reading was really great, but I want to see what's going on with y'all. All right. What's going on with group number 2? What is their person going on? Like, what's going on with their person? What's going on in their person's life right now that they want to check up on? You know, what's going on with them? What are they, how's their journey going? How are you guys doing, group number 2? As always, if the message does not resonate, it's not meant for you. Please take what resonates. It is a general reading. Let's see what's going on with group number 2. Spirit, please give me some cards for group number 2. Wanting three main cards, and then we will clarify as needed. All right. Let's get some cards, please, Spirit. Group number 2. first out, Justice, Libra. I'm going to put that right there, actually. They're telling me put it in the center. So this is like your major energy that's going on right now with this person. They are having a lot of... Sorry about that, guys. My phone got a call on it. So, all right, let's start again with you guys. They are probably going through a major shift right now within their world. There's a lot of stuff that has been out of balance that is coming back into balance. They showed me, I said that, and they showed me the Six of Pentacles, which is about giving and receiving. And very much so, this could be, since this is Major Arcana as the Justice card, this could be very much, and they just told me, we're like, hello, it's a Libra card. We just had the full moon in Libra. Hello. Yes. They are, from this full moon, they had a major reality change, basically. Reality check. That's exactly what it is. They had a major reality check. No, Spirit, that is way too many cards. No, no, no. No, no. 2 more cards, please. And then you can clarify if needed, Spirit. They had a major reality check within this last moon cycle or cycle. Thank you. Yes, we have the King of Wands. That is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we have the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. All right. Let's get into this, because this major reality shift, this reality check for them, it's almost like they were daydreaming, and the universe came in and kind of was like, oh, I just got the image of the guy from Bird Box. Oh my God, the creepy guy that, you know, they forced, that's like, basically it's like you're not wanting to see, you don't want to look at it, you don't want to admit it, you don't want to face, you know, face the reality, but there's like, the universe is like opening your eyes and is like, you have to pay attention though, like look at the truth right now. And it was very much a major, almost a smack in the face, that the universe kind of had to do this person, I'm feeling, because we have the Page of Swords over here, and then we jump after this to the King of Wands. The Page of Swords is, you know, the adolescent of the court cards, or the pages, you know, they're adolescents. They are, you know, the page still bothers themselves with looking at messages that maybe have been sent before. They're looking back at stuff, they're spying, they are, you know, not really ready to let stuff go. They're still holding on to a lot of stuff, which is why all this, I'm really seeing all these messages, all these letters are like flying away. Like the universe is like, nope. And it's like the air is, we are cleansing it. We're taking it away from you because it's not serving you anymore. You have to release it to us. Allow us to come in and release it. And we have the Justice right here, which is also that air energy. I'm getting the sword right here and the sword right here. So the universe has literally come in and been like, you have to allow us to release it. Like literally just go, like, I just got the image of somebody like out on a hilltop and just letting, you know, like Sound of Music and like the beginning of Belle and Beauty and the Beast, just going on a hilltop and just allowing the fresh breeze to cleanse them. You know, just putting their arms in the air and allowing it to cleanse them and take away their worries and, you know, like like feel the wind in their hair and just like let it be and let it flow with the wind, because the wind can be gentle or the wind can be rough. And it's just like this, it's unpredictable when it shifts, you know, but it's like when it shifts, you notice it. And this King of Wands is, you know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's fire energy. It's passionate. It is sturdy, confident. Those are really the only words that they're giving me. Sturdy and confident. And they're telling me that I need to clarify the King of Wands, because there's something about this King of Wands. There's more to this King of Wands energy. Fuck me. Okay, yeah, the Tower. the tower came in. That was very much this type of justice energy that was coming through, is that things are crumbling away. And the tower energy is Mars energy also. Things are crumbling away. Things are being revealed for what they truly are. You know, the old foundation is being ripped away so that a new one can be built. You know, because the old foundation was not sturdy. You know, it was not able to support itself anymore. Therefore, it had to fall away so that we could build back up. You know, justice comes in with the scales, you know. Yes, this tower energy comes in, it wipes stuff away, but it was so that the scales could be balanced so that then you could build yourself back up. Build yourself, you know, this is talking about the other person, of course, you know, I'm just coming to this way. It's like building themselves from the page to the king, you know, working through that, because they have to go to the page, then the knight, and then the queen, and then the king. And the queen and king are both on the same level, but the queen is more the feminine energy and the king is more the masculine energy between the two, and in the court cards. Okay, we're not going to take that. I'm sorry, Spirit. But it's one at a time, not 5 cards at once. I get it. You're excited. All right. All right. Let's get a card to clarify the Page of Swords real quick. If there's anything else that they want to tell us when it comes to this tower energy. And yes, the moon card. Oh my God. What was I talking about? The full moon in Libra, and we have the moon card come out. This is also Pisces energy. And we are now in the season of Aries. We are now in the season of Aries. We just came out of Pisces. And the moon is about illusions. The moon is about, you know, things not exactly appearing as they truly are, because even though, yes, the moon shines its light on it and we see within the darkness, there's still stuff that's being hidden there. You know, and with the page, with it clarifying the Page of Cups, Page of Swords, it's very much saying that the Swords energy was keeping them stuck in the dark. And this justice had to come through. This big shift, you know, had to come through during this full moon to allow them to see the truth for what it really was. And whatever that truth is, I don't know. It's different for it's going to be different for everybody. Okay, hold on. All right, give me this card for justice. Yes, my God. Ah! The Sun card, that's Leo. Okay. We literally have the moon and the sun right here, and the tower, and justice. Libra, Leo, Pisces. Air, fire, water. Wow. And the King of Wands specifically in the deck, I believe is the Leo card. Like specifically the King of Wands represents astrological sign Leo, and the fact that we do have a lion right here. So there's very big Leo energy that's going on. What it could be is that this cycle started back in the season of Leo. Or it could, you know, they could be a Leo or something, very much something with that type of Leo energy of, you know, just very passionate and straightforward, but also very stubborn. But the fact that we have the moon right here, that is feminine energy, and the sun is masculine energy. And we have the Justice card right here, which is the scales balancing out. So, with this person, there was a major shift that happened between their masculine self and their feminine self. Before this, they were very much in their feminine, very much in their emotions, very much, you know, but not in a high vibrational feminine energy. That's the biggest thing. It's not a high vibrational feminine energy. It's a low vibrational feminine energy with the Page of Swords over here, of spying, of being like, well, where are you? Why aren't you doing this? Oh my God, you're my person. Like, you should be doing this, or blah, blah, blah. I don't know why it's coming to me as that. It just is. You know, very much that, like, if this is a relationship, it's controlling. you know, of very much like, why don't you text me? You haven't texted me in an hour. Where the hell are you? You know, and it's like, babe, I'm at work. Like, I can't talk. I'm at work. You know this. And it's like, are you sure? Because like very not high vibrational at all. Very immature. And this shift came with the full moon because we have the sun here. The sun shown, you know, the moon card has illusions with it, but the sun came out and suddenly everything is crystal clear. Everything is, you know, basically laid out, you know, all the skeletons, all the, you know, all the good, all the bad, all the shadow stuff. It's all out there to be seen. Like, I feel like this person during this lunar cycle, like, was shown themselves. That's the biggest thing. They were shown themselves and they had to make the adjustment, and this tower came in for them and they're like, oh fuck, okay. You know, either they were shown themselves or somebody else was shown themselves, because there is low vibrational energy somewhere in this. They could be within a karmic relationship and this was the other person. This was that type of low vibrational feminine energy from the other person. And this person could be a masculine that they're like, oh wow. And they finally realize this and they're like, well shit, okay. I don't like that anymore. And you know what? It's time to end it. And they came in as the King of Wands and they're like, fuck this. I'm done. You know, like, I am done. I'm taking my power back. Like, it's, my God, they told me look at the bottom of the deck and we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Yes. Brand new, fresh start for them. Brand new beginning, leap of faith into the unknown. Just wanting to start anew in whatever way that, you know, in whatever way that resonates for them. All right. Just taking the time, guys. I'm going to get my Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I just got these cards along with my Modern Spellcasters Tarot. This group definitely needs these cards. They were calling to me. What's going on with this group, Spirit, with the Archangels? That one to come out. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Leadership. Ooh. Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Yes, this person is assuming their power. And very much though, I love that it's Archangel Gabriel that came through, because Gabriel is actually, comes across as more of a feminine energy. Very much so between like Gabriel and Michael. Michael is very masculine energy, you know, protection, comfort, power. You know, he's a patron saint of law enforcement, of first responders, you know, of that protection. And Gabriel is feminine energy, very soft, nurturing, loving. Gabriel, you know, came to Mother Mary and was the one who told her about, you know, her conception of Jesus and that she would give birth to Jesus, you know. And then also, I forget his name, but also went to, believe it's the parents of John the Baptist. And she delivered her message to them. So Gabriel gave these messages of, you know, comfort, really, you know, because John the Baptist, I don't remember his parents' name, because I'm reading about the archangels by Doreen Virtue, the Archangels 101 book. I am reading about them right now. That's why I have this in my mind, because I did not know any of this before. But Gabriel is the patron saint of communications, people within the communications, people that work with children, very much more on the nurturing side of things. And immediately I was drawn to Archangel Gabriel as a guide for me. But very much this is the type of energy that's coming in with this person right now, whether it be that they are the masculine or the feminine. Archangel Gabriel is assisting them in finding their truth in a loving way. Finding their truth and holding their power in a loving way, because no matter what, if they are in a karmic situation, whatever that energy is, the only way to counteract that is with love and light. And Archangel Gabriel is amazing at having that compassion, because they have to understand that the person, if they are dealing with another person, that that they're going through, that person is going through their own struggles and their own karma, and it's not them specifically. If they're dealing with another person, that kind of lower vibrational energy is a third party, you know, another party from this person specifically. What they're saying is that they're assisting in them having that higher vibrational consciousness and compassion for that person within ending that relationship. You know, that's not going to resonate for everybody. So, of course, take what resonates. No, sorry guys, I'm not taking that. I want one card, please. Archangels thing. Fine, I'll take 2. If you want to do this, I will take 2. Yes. All right. So we have Clairvoyance, Archangel Raziel. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Exactly what I was just saying, you know, clearly see heavenly love, allowing them to express that love too, and understand that this is compassion that they have to go with. Maybe they are getting downloads, you know, that it's already been time and everything. And like I said, when in the beginning, this tower energy came in, it was just like, you know, you're getting the signs, but you're ignoring the signs. And they had to come in with this tower and just boom, you know, sorry, you know, we had to blow it up for you. We had to kind of smack you around a little bit because you weren't seeing it. But at the same time, we're here to help you go through this with love and compassion, because that is the highest energy of all, and that is the best way to go through this this energy shift. We also have relationship harmony, Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Exactly. They are assisting them in resolving this in the calmest, highest vibrational way that they can. So that's this message for this group. It's beautiful. I love it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, you guys. Other than that, I love you so much, and I will see you later. We're going to move on to group number 3. All right, group number 3. Hi, group number 3. What's up? Man, those 2 other readings were great. I'm really excited to see what's going on with your group. Group number 3. What is going on, group number 3? What's going on with your person? How are they doing? How are they feeling? What's going on in their life, you know? Kind of just, what shifts are they going through? You know, how this full moon in Libra help them? You know, I really felt that this full moon was very powerful and very important to me. Like, this was the first time I did anything that I felt, you know, drawn to do, because I don't know why, but, well, I kind of know why, because I am a Capricorn sun, but my moon is in Libra. And the moon was full and at 0 degrees Libra. So my moon was home. And I felt that it needed to be honored. That's the only word that I have, that it needed to be honored. So I actually felt compelled to go and get a bottle of wine. And then, yeah, I poured myself a bottle of wine, and literally in my own wine glass. So I have like 3 main ones that I use. I have, you know, 2 stemless ones. One has a Frida Kahlo, you know, accent or whatever on it. And the other one was a Hocus Pocus wine glass, but the outside of it, somebody else washed it when they weren't supposed to, and it completely ruined it. So I had to take that off, so it's now just a regular plain stemless wine glass. But I have another one that has my initials on it, has a K on it. It has my name's Caitlin. It has a gold K on it, and it's got like some glitter and stuff, and you know what, like I felt like that's what I needed to use. It was very much like the perfect one. So I poured some wine, came in here to my, you know, my deck setup and everything, and just felt like I needed to do something. So I lit my candle. I poured my attention into that. Drink my wine. Basically, it was like, really, I took sips for like each thing. Like each thing was a sip, like to the maiden, to the mother, to the crone, to, you know, the archangels, to spirit, to the divine masculine, to the divine feminine. Like it just came to me like that. That's what I needed to do. And then, you know, I was lighting my Palo Santo and then just kind of, you know, being in the moment, and then working with my decks and just really being in the moment and working with the full moon, because, you know, my crystals were all on my windowsill, charging. So it was just very much a very special and magical time. All right, let's get into your reading. Enough of me talking. Yes, we have the Three of Swords that popped out immediately. So there's some heartbreak that's going on here. There is some wounds that are being mended. Definitely emotional wounds at the same time. Could be mental wounds too that are being mended, because swords are thoughts. Yes, we have the Queen of Swords right here. Aries, Leo. Oh my God, I keep saying this. I keep saying the fire signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Wow, Mercury retrograde has got me backwards. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very logical, very... Fuck me! Wow, we have the King of Swords right here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, shit, wow, okay. I'm immediately getting counterparts for this group. Definite counterparts. Wow. So, there is a lot of heartbreak that's going on right now, because the Queen of Swords is very closed off. She is... You know, she's holding her sword very tightly to her. She is, her eyes aren't open. They're closed. It's almost like she's meditating. It's like she's literally meditating with her swords and with her thoughts, because swords are thoughts. It is our mental space. And I'm really getting that because her eyes are closed. She's really doing a lot of inner work. Logically, she's trying to think about the situation, look back on it without being too emotional about it. They told me to look on the bottom of the deck, and it's the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck, because this is a lot of pain that's going on right now with this Queen of Swords. Like literally her dress is on fire. I'm getting very strongly that this is a relationship. This could be twin flame, soulmate, however it resonates. Take what resonates, you guys. As always, if the message does not resonate, it is not for you. But the Ten of Wands, like literally, it's, to me, it looks like a wedding dress, and it's getting caught on fire. So this relationship, whatever that's happened here, I'm not surprised, because this is my love deck too. This King and Queen of Swords are counterparts. They are, but they probably came together at a time that they weren't ready to. You know, like. I'm going to get cards to clarify this, but it's really just that these two powerful people came together when they weren't truly ready. They were too much in the negative, dark side of, you know, the King and Queen of Swords. That they're too logical, too blunt, you know. They probably said a lot of words that hurt, and that's why I was getting, you know, that they're mending wounds, mental wounds with the swords, because it's swords, swords, swords. That, yes, the Three of... Yes, I like that. The Three of Swords could be third party, of course. There could be a third party situation in here somehow. You know, there could have been that kind of deception going on with them. Or there have been the Queen of Swords that, you know, had the third party, or the King of Swords that had the third party. But they have me putting the World card, or the Wheel of Fortune, on the Three of Swords, and then we have the Eight of Wands on the Queen of Swords. And I'm going to get one more for the King of Swords before we get into any more of this. Give me one more, please, Spirit, for the King of Swords. Please clarify the King of Swords, Spirit. Please clarify the King of Swords. Fuck, man, that flew out. Yeah, the Chariot right here. That is Cancer energy. Again with the full moon. Okay. Give me a moment, guys. I'm feeling a lot of heavy, complex energy coming through this right now. That it's like there's layers to this that have to be pulled away to really understand the entire, you know, the entire dynamic. That it's not just, you know, oh, here it is and everything. Like there's layers to this. And they're telling me to pull the layers back slowly. Because this is not something that should be rushed. Especially with the Queen and King of Swords coming out and not the Knight or the Page. Because the Knight and the Page is an adolescent and the Page is immature and not as seasoned, very naive. And the Knights, though, are impulsive. You know, they are very impulsive and very much willing to just go at it. But the King and Queen are mature. They are, you know, they are the top of that, of the suit. You know, they have mastered their element. But just because they've mastered their element does not mean that they don't have those negative traits of their element either. And especially with the swords are very cutting. They're very sharp. They are very, you know, basically like when they want to make it hurt, they can make it hurt. And I don't know how this is resonating with you guys, but it really is that when they want to make it hurt, they'll make it hurt. And it's a very tough energy to be in because when you have stubborn kings and queen, when you have a stubborn Queen of Swords and a stubborn King of Swords, you know, it's basically like a fight to the death is what I got. You know, it's like a fight to the death. I'm very much feeling that these guys are not in their high vibrational sword self. They are very much kind of in the lower vibrational sword self, whether it's one or the other. But they are working on this with the Wheel of Fortune. It's saying that, you know, this Three of Swords energy with the Wheel clarifying it. This heartbreak, this pain, this, you know, licking of the wounds, it has to happen, you know. It's like this, I'm seeing this as the fates right now. The fates having, you know, the yarn of this relationship in this timeline. And it's like they're working to weave it for you because they understand that you don't have complete control over it and you're not really seeing the bigger picture and you're just worried about like, oh my God, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I think. But it's like, they're up here above you going, don't worry. We're working on it. We're working through these knots with you. We're helping you out. Okay. Just because you're not seeing it all does not mean it's not happening. But the Eight of Wands with the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands is about movement, travel, messages, communication. The Queen of Swords could be wanting to communicate, but at the same time, she's keeping herself closed off because she's not wanting to express herself right now, you know. Inside, I'm getting with the Eight of Wands, she wants to, she really, really wants to, but she's not allowing herself to. You know, she's making the conscious effort to say, no, I'm abstaining from communication right now because you don't deserve it, or you do this to me, or you should be communicating first. But at the same time, there's this want and this need to communicate, but she's restraining herself. Okay? And with the King of Swords right here in the Chariot is Cancerian energy. And the Moon card right there. The Moon rules Cancer. You know, this King of Swords I'm looking right here at the heart chakra, how it's like glowing, if you can see. And they're saying that, you know, this King of Swords is very stoic. Yes, he does not give a lot away. He is very to himself, does not, you know, go into his emotions much, which is the darker side of the King of Swords. He's too logical, too much in his head, and does not operate enough from his heart. Like right here, he has an emblem, but it's more, honestly, it's more by his heart, his throat chakra than anything, that he uses his voice and his opinions rather than, you know, coming from his truth and really speaking his truth, but to a fault. You know, he doesn't use his heart chakra enough. He doesn't go into his heart and like, okay, how would this make them feel? You know, it's basically he's lacking compassion. And the Chariot coming in, because it is major arcana, it's very much like coming in to assist him in opening that up. You know, and it's, they just show me like getting a crowbar and like them getting a crowbar and just being like, will you open up, please? Like, just open up a little bit. Just open up a little bit. And then we can, you know, we can work from there. Just open up a little bit. And they're really working on helping this King of Swords become more compassionate and understand that his words have power, and understand that, you know, this is gender neutral between these energies. Take what resonates, of course. That this, I completely lost my train of thought. It's okay. It'll come back to me. But the Chariot is also about movement forward, and, you know, not just exactly, not that impulsive, like, Knight type energy of movement forward, of just, you know, the Knight of Swords going in and just taking control and just bursting into battle, you know, rushing into battle without really truly thinking it all the way through. You know, he has the tenacity and the drive, but it's like he's not really thinking it through all the way. But the Chariot is about, you know, charging forward in a victorious way, in a very smart way though, because she's not, I'll put that down. She is not, you know, she's not angry, she's not aggressive, she's not, you know, closed off. She's very much like, I am determined, I know my strength, I know my power, I have my masculine and my feminine in alignment. You know, she's balancing those horses, the black and the white horses. Like, I have myself in alignment. And this is the energy that's really supporting this King of Swords, because they're working on bringing that balance to him between his light and his darkness. And they're helping the Queen of Swords do that too, but mainly it's the King of Swords that I feel has a lot more of that. Three of Swords, oh yeah, they flew that out right on top of it. Fuck! It's the Empress. This is Divine Feminine in the 3D. This is literally how this king is seeing this queen as an empress, you know. She's asleep over here and, like, honestly, with her eyes closed again, it's, and this queen, like, it's mirroring them of, like, this, you know, going within, and it's very hermity, going within and trying to control, it's almost like trying to control their emotions. But the Empress doesn't control her emotions. She lets them come and go as they are, because she understands that there's a natural flow to it, and she has to feel stuff. You know, there are certain emotions that she has to feel, and yes, they would be uncomfortable, but at the same time, she has to allow them to feel. And so this King of Swords, I feel, is too much in his masculine, and right now the Chariot is trying to open up that heart chakra and let this feminine energy in, like literally let the Empress in. Let this divine feminine energy come into the king and work its magic, because there's definitely an imbalance going on between these two. You know, of being too much into one energy or the other. All right, and I want one for the Queen of Swords, please, Spirit. Wait, just one flip over. Oh man, yeah. All right. Yeah, I see this. Yeah, they gave us the Seven of Wands and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, but it is also the divine masculine within the 5D. This is literally the energy of what's going on right now, of this balancing act going on, of happening between this King and Queen of Swords, because this is basically a feminine that's too much in her masculine, and a masculine that's not enough into his feminine. Basically, you have very much two, or they're telling me to shut up because I wasn't saying that right. We have a masculine that's too masculine, and a feminine that's yeah, that is really masculine. Basically, you know, we have this imbalance because we have a masculine that has not allowed his feminine side to come in, and you have a feminine that's too much into our masculine. And this type of masculine energy, though, of the Hierophant, of the Divine Masculine in the 5D and the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is like being on the defense, having to, you know, feel like you have to explain yourself, feel like you always have to kind of have your guard up. You know, you're not, it's like you're in the middle of a battle and you're like, I'm being pulled in so many different directions, but it's like, you know, the Hierophant is also, to me, about like the divine team, and it's very much like the divine team going, we are here to support you. We understand you're going through a lot right now, and we are here to support you. We know that you want this. You know, we know that we understand that you feel that there is a connection here, because they're not denying it. There is a connection between this king and the queen. I mean, for God's sakes, they are counterparts. They are straight up counterparts, but there's a lot of work that's got to be done right now. And the divine team is very much assisting you guys in that, because this king has to come more into his feminine energy of compassion and understanding, you know, and opening himself up. And the queen has to, you know, kind of watch her tongue, watch her, you know, her words, watch her own, you know, masculine energy, because it has a little, not aggressive, it's a bit abrasive, you know. And I'm sorry, you guys, if you're being triggered by this. Please understand that, you know, it's a general reading. Take what resonates. If you're like, that's not me though, then it's not you. It's okay. It's not you. But understand that if it kind of is resonating, that this is Spirit's way of bringing you these messages in a certain way, because maybe you do need to work on them. Just understand that, and understand that it comes from, you know, light and love, and that this is a very tough, this one is definitely a very tough reading for sure. This group has is going through a lot. Definitely, this group is going through a lot. And I'm not sure which one of you, whether you're the masculine or the feminine watching this, but it is quite a heavy heavy reading right now. So yes, I want to lighten it up a little bit. I'm gonna get my Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards for this group, because there's definitely a lot of energy going on with you guys. I want to see what else they gotta say, and I felt like this was the appropriate one. But seriously, like, I definitely understand, like, this does feel very twin flamey, but it is very much an imbalance. Whether this is twin flame, soulmate, some type of very strong relationship or connection. But they're definitely trying to balance, find the balance within it, and your divine team is there assisting you. So even if it's not looking like what you wanted it to, your divine team is watching after you guys. They are helping to guide this. Okay? So please understand that, you guys. And I have all the highest light and love to you on this journey and on your situation, because it is not easy. Wow. Fuck. Lord God, the masculine energy. Fuck. Then we have tarot cards, guidance. Literally, there's guidance going on here with the masculine energy. He's starting to listen to, you know, his guides, you know, because we do have the Hierophant right there. That is the masculine energy in the 5D. The Empress is the divine feminine in the 3D. The Hierophant is the divine masculine in the 5D. That is his spiritual self. That is his higher self. And he's starting to listen to that divine masculine within him of, hey, yes, we have High Priestess and High Priest. Literally right here. High Priestess, High Priest. You know, because the Hierophant is also known as the High Priest. This is intuition. This is listening to your higher self. This is opening up your third eye. See that right there? Her third eye is opening and glowing. This masculine is opening up their third eye and becoming more into balance. And we have magic circle protection. Basically, this is a protected relationship. This is a protected dynamic. And both this masculine and feminine energies is coming, these counterparts are working on themselves, working on this intuition, because the feminine energy being within the masculine energy within herself, it has an imbalance. But I'm getting, because this card is the High Priestess and the High Priest, both of them are coming back into their feminine, and they're allowing their intuition to take over. They are allowing their feminine energy of receiving to come in too. They're allowing this to, you know, they're basically allowing the Empress energy to permeate this relationship, to allow it to flourish and become abundant and prosperous and fertile. That's the biggest thing too, and fertile. Yes, Herbal Kitchen Alchemist. There's a lot of, I actually want to read from that. I want to read from that. That's the last card that I want from there. I want to read the Alchemist card, because you guys are really creating your own, you know, your own future. Where is this? Oh, Herbal Kitchen, duh. Looking at the wrong. Ah! My God, why is it not? Here we go. Got it. All right, I'm gonna read this and then, you know, we'll end the reading there, you guys. All right. All right. You have a natural affinity with all kinds of plants and herbs. Experimental cooking, making potions, and plant medicine has always excited you, and you feel a witchy air about you as you add in carefully selected ingredients for your magical elixirs. Herbal Kitchen delights in confirming that you indeed are a natural kitchen witch. You have a strong connection with the element of earth and, of course, the plant kingdom. You are being called to step up and take your alchemistical abilities to the next level. Draw on your inner wisdom to work with plants and herbs to assist you in your spell work. Look into making alternative and natural remedies and healing sprays, as well as delicious meals that you can tempt your family and friends with. The kitchen is where you belong and feel most at home. Time to cook up a storm. Ooh, okay, we're going to read the Witch's Foresight too. Your ability to work with plants and herbs hails from a past life. Invest in studying plants. Your body may be giving you signals to eat a plant-based diet. Check with your doctors first. Write a book of natural remedies for ailments, or pursue your dream to cook. So, this immediately came... Okay, this is immediately what it came to me as. Basically, this is the High Priest and the High Priestess coming into this feminine energy, because it's like, oh, the kitchen and everything. Like, I hate that it's so sexist, but it's like, you know, basically getting in touch with your feminine self in the kitchen. You know, cooking for yourself, learning to take care of yourself. Those basic, you know, like household needs that are traditionally the feminine roles. Basically, you know, coming back into that for both of them. You know, allowing themselves to nurture themselves in that way, because food and healing and all that, food is very comforting, you know. It's a way that we connect with each other and this planet. Food is a way to bring people together, you know, and it's a way to just find the comfort and show love a lot of the time too. It is a way to show love, especially if you're kind of in like the Hispanic community too. Like if you're just like, if food is kind of just, I just said Hispanic because I'm half Cuban, so it's very much, you know, a theme within the Hispanic community is, you know, just food, and that's one of the biggest things that, you know, kind of revolves around that, is just the cuisine. I'm thinking like, I just got images of like, you know, Asian cuisine, Indian cuisine, I don't know why Ethiopian cuisine came to me, but, you know, like East African type, food, Middle Eastern, stuff like that it's social, and it's, you know, it's not just feeding your body, it's feeding your soul at the same time. That's really what it's coming down to, is, learning to feed your soul, And maybe food for a lot of you guys is that connection. Or maybe just, you know, plants or getting out in nature or whatever. Take what resonates, of course. But it came across very much that, you know, food is healing and stuff like that. That's what I got from that message. But if whatever you got from that message, take that instead. It doesn't matter whatever I'm saying. If you're getting something different, take that instead, you guys. Like, that's your guidance. That's your intuition. And that's, you know, another way that spirit brings a message to you. All right. That's it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for just being here. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you all. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed weekend. Namaste. I love y'all. Bye.